I'm Tony Weaver Jr., author of Weirdo and player of Magic the Gathering, and you are watching Blerd's Eyeview.
I'm back, Look, crazy ain't the great nerdcore rap guy. Got into a dual fate and I just pulled a trap card. Third-rate rappers with a fourth-rate catalog. Destined for the shadow realm, y'all should never act hard. Flow is so insidious that I need an apprentice type. Master with the force, peep the context in my sentence, right? Phantom like the Sithis, just don't ask me what my pen is like. They know that I'm the menace, who you kidding? Bitch, I'm Dennis like sweet to drive, hide-headed, rhymes are Shirley Cole. Tested, you can never twist my metal like the jury go. I ain't never mad when I push it to the max. I got Chris riding with me, about to turn this bitch to Fury Road. Since animated, I'm the one the crew congratulated. When this will provide protective cover like it's laminated. Damn, I made this 16 like a guillotine. It's fascinating. If you think that you're ahead, you get decapitated. All that aside, I ain't merely here to rap words. I'm here to tell you who representing for the black nerds. And to remind you, neither one of these are bad words. Biggest living mirrors, they just choose to see it backwards. Who be the leaders of discussion when a topic trends? Dissections got the culture under microscopic lens. Who got the type that you can miss it from the start and make you feel like an expert on the subject by the time it ends? Check the stat, Louis, viewership is mad nice. All these other shows don't seem to cut it, that's a bad slice. Off the books with unscripted jokes you can't write. No vampires, but these interviews don't end right. Yeah, this is the best part. Rhymes on Mandalorian, independence made a best score. Starting a war with these stars, you won't get far. This is the way you play a game of life or death star. So far removed from the drama, we don't notice harm, but won't hesitate to shed a light like a Patronus charm. With mischief managed, troubles at a disadvantage. Must be something in the water, dip your toe because you know it's warm. Where can you find another show with such a fine cast? And if you try to box them in, they playing Minecraft. And basically to sum it up like you define math, this crew's the best and it figures like a line graph. A merry band like the words I do. Level-headed, you don't have to have absurd IQs. They know you can relate because they're nerds like you. With their help, you'll see the world from a blur's eye view. Yeah. You are now tuned in to Blerd's Eye View. And without further ado, we out. Yeah.
Hey everybody, it is your man on the wall, captain of the ship, Chris Fury, here back for another episode of Blerd's Eye View. Thank you for tuning in. For those who are new here, this is a show we are aired live Tuesdays and Thursdays on YouTube and Twitch, of course. You might catch us on the book as well, but you can also catch us wherever you listen to your podcast. You can also check us out in past seasons on Always Press Record Television as APR TV through your Roku and Amazon Fire devices. So shout out to Trey Lawson for that. You can also see us very soon launching Blerd News Network on Blerd Station. That's right. We will be launching very soon. You can also check out Blerd Station showing up March 6th through the 8th at BlerdCon. We will be doing a live stream for 3 straight days. This is our 3rd year in a row. So you want to check us out. If you cannot make it, you can check us out on the YouTube page, on the Blerd Station YouTube page, and also on the BlerdCon YouTube page. So you want to go show your support over there if you cannot make it. And if you're a vendor, you can also go to blerdstation.com and there will be a area where you can find a tier list. We have 4 tier lists. So for those tier lists, you get a myriad of things. We are actually running a whole television program slate for those 3 days. So you want to tap in, you want to tune in, you want to have some fun. Even if you are there, stop by the booth. We can have you on and have some fun. So I want to say what's up to some of the people that's out here in the thing. Bama has made it. What's going on, Bama? Mal is in the building. What's going on? So yeah. As it says right here, welcome to Blerd's Eyeview. Feel free to chat with fellow nerds and blurs below, like and subscribe, stay notified. Super chats are appreciated. It helps keep the stream going. We're live Tuesdays and Thursdays, clips Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Also, I believe you have 3 days left. 3 days left to vote for our boy, Cleo Thomas. First nomination of the year of NAACP Image Awards. And if you're wondering how to vote, well, this is how.
I'm nominated for an NAACP Image Award, and all you have to do is comment at NAACP Image Awards, hashtag Cleo Thomas, to cast your vote for me. That's all you got to do. It is very simple. So my question is, why haven't you done it yet?
Exactly what he said. Also, there's another way you can vote for him. If you go to Cleo Thomas on his IG page, he has the link in his bio. It will take you directly to the NAACP voting page, Image Awards voting page. Scroll down, click his name, hit vote, hit submit vote, submit all your votes. There it is. It's just that simple, people. It's that simple. So go check that out. Go show your support. You have 3 days left. 3 days left. 3 days left. So while I'm waiting for the crew to come in, I want to talk to some of the people out there who are watching. As you know, tonight, as you know, there was apparently a game this past weekend, tossing around pigskin. I don't know. I heard there was a Bad Bunny concert, though. I did hear that. So, in which I did catch that in its playback, and I gotta say, I love the energy. I love the energy that Bad Bunny brought to the table with that, and I gotta say, keep it up, my guy. Keep it up. For those who were crying about it being in Spanish, now you know what subtitles is for, right? Closed caption and all that stuff. Now you know, and that's okay, because that was a cultural moment, just like Kendrick Lamar was a cultural moment, just like Beyonce was a cultural moment. All these are cultural moments. It's better than whatever that other thing was that was supposed to be their version of the halftime show. I don't know what that was supposed to be. That was a complete and utter trash case. Anytime you guys see Kid Rock do 15 mic flips and be out of breath lip syncing, I'm just saying, hey, that's karma for you, right? That's karma for you. So here we go. Is it Inferno P Girl 08 Lord? I saw the Mammoth Nerd username and heard in my head roll tide. She's talking about Bama. So I enjoy talking about, for those who are new here, I enjoy, let me get my second in command here. Oh, she's not ready. I enjoy talking about all things nerdy for those who are new here. And I talk about a lot of stuff that we watch, that we consume, whether it's streaming, whether it's at the movie theaters, whether it's trailers, whatever the case may be. And now I did not watch this supposed game. I had no skin in the game. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really haven't watched the NFL in its entirety as a whole, as an entity, since Colin Kaepernick. I have watched the halftime shows. There it is. I have no skin in the game. I don't really keep up like I used to with it. It doesn't draw me in. I watch more basketball than I would anything else. And so understanding how people buy ad space for the Super Bowl, they spend a crap ton of money, millions of dollars for like 30 seconds, right? And sometimes you get a major thing. Now, a lot of people were speculating that you might get a Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer. People were speculating that you might get a teaser for Avengers Doomsday. These things did not happen. And to those theory purists out there, just go ahead, as Navy say, go outside and touch some grass if you ain't, and if it's snow where you're at, go out, make a couple snowballs or whatever, do something, make yourself useful. But what me and my team have also noticed within the past 3 years, I will have to say, of Super Bowl ads and trailers, is they would start to show like quick clips, like a quick 20-30 second clip, and they would say full trailer online on YouTube. Right? Ryan Reynolds did it with Deadpool and Wolverine. James Gunn did it with Superman. These things, if you know how to look for it, go to the IG pages, watch their YouTube channels, these things will show up. So it's one of those things where it throws people off and they don't know what to do. And I know a lot of backlash that I heard this weekend was AI commercials. I was out of town anyway, and we knew that this was going to be something. See, Bama, you're confirming what people are saying. The Super Bowl was a shit show, but the halftime show was amazing. Lady Mandalore, ready for gear up? All right, Lady Mandalore's in the building.
Hi. Ooh. How is everybody?
I'm doing good. I am effectively happy at the cultural representation of Bad Bunny in the Latin people. Shout out to them.
Oh, I was supposed to say something. Shit, I can't remember my Spanish right now.
Oh, I had that. It was a day today. It was a day. I think the entire team had a day today. I don't know what. Something's in the water. Something's in the water. But yeah, it was. But yeah, definitely that halftime show was one for the books for the Latin community and those who support the Latin community.
Yes, specifically Puerto Rico, but like all the minorities also.
Yeah, like look. I told a coworker. I said, look, I didn't understand a lick of what he was saying. But I know a vibe when I see one.
Correct. Let me tell you, you go down to Barbados. If you're not quick with the talk, hi lady, you gonna miss 95% of that entire conversation. I promise you. And they speak English.
Yes,
the Queen English, if you will. Hi, boo boo.
There was definitely moments from that halftime show that I seen that I'm not gonna lie. There was one particular moment in that show where he stops and mind you, he just won a Grammy like a week ago, maybe. And he stops and he gives it to a little boy. And I said, wait a minute. Is that the little boy that the ICE agents used as
no? Oh no, it was not.
It was not.
No, it was not.
I said that cannot be the same little boy. I was like, there's no way.
No,
but because I was looking at the timeline because thankfully him and his father are back home.
Yes.
And I said that's a lot of time. But the moment was meant to say, to kind of pay homage to your childhood.
Yeah,
to believe in yourself, consistently believe in yourself and everything else. There were a lot of moments. The set pieces were actual bodegas that they modeled those. I was like, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
and
you see something like that.
Yeah,
you look in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, and I'm like, I said, this is shout out to Bad Bunny. That entire, this is sister. I can't remember the sister's name, but she was responsible.
Tonita. Sorry,
the lady who owns the shop in Williamsburg, Brooklyn,
Caribbean Social Club.
Mm-hmm.
Caribbean Social Club, yeah,
something like that.
And the sister who helped choreograph this show also did Kendrick Lamar. Also, who was the year before that? Was it Beyonce? Was Beyonce the year before?
No, wasn't it Rihanna?
Rihanna. Yeah, it was Rihanna. She did like the last 4 halftime shows.
I know she
Oh,
getting
what is
paid.
her name? She, ma'am.
Listen,
Ma'am.
and that was also a real wedding.
The real
Real
wedding was.
wedding.
I was like, oh, that's dope.
Mm-hmm.
That is dope. The fact that they said, oh, we invited him to our wedding, and he's reached out and said, I got one better for you.
That is crazy. Can you?
I
imagine?
got one
Can you
better
imagine?
for you on the world stage. I got one better for you. Now you can really go home and be like, you can't never forget that date. You better not ever. You better not go. Y'all better stay together. Because that, like, now everybody rooting for y'all. No, but it was definitely a sign of representation, adoration for all the South American communities and Latin communities, and the way he shouted them out. And
I
keep this energy. Let's keep this energy. 2 years in a row. Keep this energy.
I wish that all of them had the same love for him as well.
Yes.
I love the fact that he loved on people that don't love him back, and I don't even mean the napkins.
Yeah. There's
on his own island, they be funky.
Yeah.
I mean, not crazy, but you
we know it. Not all skin folk ain't kin folk. We know it. We know it.
Listen.
That trying to be adjacent to that napkin shade is a thing. It's a real thing, and it's unfortunate too. So
yeah,
but yeah, right. He could he could have got real violent with on the wordplay. Who says he didn't?
no, Bunny talking shit. He is not.
What's up, David?
Hi, everybody. Hi. Yes, I will be bringing that shirt back this summer. Fact.
Yeah.
Get it in a 4X. I'm gonna need it.
Well, you a
no,
king.
maybe a 3. So
We'll do a 4X and maybe even a 5. You know, just to remind people that you're larger than life. You know what I'm saying?
well, not only that, but then there's the cotton quality. Hey, people that's out there that makes printed tees that makes like I like to wear. Not everybody has the same quality material.
We're trying to find that out.
There's nothing worse to say, yeah, I wear a 3X, and then you put it on and I'm like, my wife can wear this. This is like a 2 or 1. I literally bought I bought a Mandalorian and Grogu t-shirt a couple of years ago from a certain store that starts with a W. And it said 3X. It clearly had 3X printed on it was a tagless shirt. It was printed in the back of the shirt. 3X. Get home, try it on. Like, what in the hell?
Yes, the W store is called White People.
The first thing I did, I took it off and I'm like, I just gave it to my wife. I was like, here, I don't know. This thing it is not a 3X. It is not a 3X. And it clearly says 3X. And then she wore it like a couple weeks later. And I'm like, wait, why are you wearing my shirt? Gotta gave it to her.
No comment.
Gotta gave it to her. So I was like, there it is. So Jusweety Gray is in the building. Esto es lo que tú quieras. I hope
Esto
I
es
hit
lo que tú quería.
Quería. Esto es
I don't know.
lo que
Esto es
tú
lo
querías.
que
Can
tú
you say
querías.
what that actually means?
I don't know what it means.
This is what it quería. This is what it was. This is what it was.
Quería. Yeah, what it was.
Quería?
This is what it was.
I don't know, something like that.
I took French in high school, which was not the best decision.
Je ne sais Corey. Gotcha.
All I learned is Je m'appelle Christophe. Fermez la bouche. They got to a certain.
That means shut your mouth, a room full of words.
Yeah, shut your mouth. They was like fermez la bouche, and I'm like, what does that mean? Shut your mouth. Lock that one in.
Or as we say, Cierra la boca.
No.
I love
There
how
you
she
go.
just said that. I see people
Kind
talk
of-
about they
kind
want to
of-
date a Puerto Rican after the performance, and I'm like, baby, they are not for the weak.
Oh no.
They are not for the weak. They are not for the weak.
When they love you, they love you. When they're pissed at you,
No.
get ready to run.
It's fire.
Okay.
Fire.
No. like sit, like relax. Relax.
It's
Other than the Super Bowl weekend, how was everybody else's weekend?
wow. Honestly, my Friday was fantastic, and I'm praising Lady Mandalore for her Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday was good. It was good. It was good. My face was like, oh shit! It was a photo finish. It was very much a photo finish, but it was what happened was great. It was great.
That's if you are not showing your love to Roomful of Blerds on her YouTube channel, you need to, else you will have to deal with me or Lainey.
Yeah.
Or Navy.
Or just,
most definitely
Or
me.
Spartan.
or just send me money.
Or to
Or Spartan.
Or Lord of the Culture.
Or Whoopty. Or Lord of Courtship.
Friday
That's-
night was amazing, honestly. Talking
He did a big thing.
to Cleo and getting his votes up, and just that was a chop session, man. Let me tell you.
I loved that session.
Mm.
I genuinely look, as I played the clip earlier for him getting voted. We like chopping it up with Cleo.
Mhm.
He's one of us. Like he's genuinely one of us, and he can get down in the nerd sphere with the best of them.
Facts.
And like you throw a thing his way, he's like, oh, let's talk about it. You know, and not everybody can do that, you know. So and I love the fact that as I said on the show last week, I love the fact that he's willing to go in different genres, which you don't see a lot from any actor.
Mm-hmm.
They might be comedic in one realm and then go dramatic in another one, but you never see him in comedic, dramatic, superhero genre, sci-fi. He spreads it out.
He's very well rounded, and what I love about him is he's a very humble young man. When I tell you his level of love for everybody, he does not leave anybody out, honestly, and he always uplifts his family, his community, everyone.
Yeah,
he
does. He does.
Big
things he's doing with him and his siblings. That's amazing.
Oh yeah.
For controllers.
Yeah.
He tried to throw love my way. I was like, no, I'm just gonna give you these Lorcana cards. Deal? Okay. Cool.
And his damn collection.
He flexed the Pokédex on me. I was like, I still got it. I'm like, he's gonna bring it out. If you watch it, you'll actually see me go, he's gonna bring it out, he's gonna bring it out. Okay.
Dude is like the Indiana Jones. I told him that. I'm like, dude, you're like Indiana Jones of Blerds right now. It's still like you come home. I'm like, where in the hell did you find a Disney television? And I remember these televisions. I'm like, where in the a working one at that? You know, so
I don't remember that.
yeah.
Disney television.
Yeah, Disney a small television that had the Mickey Mouse theme, like it had the bottom of it that looked like the shorts, the base of it was black, and then it had the ears.
Mm-hmm.
And it works. I think
they had like a Mickey. I think they had Minnie and Mickey.
Yeah, they'd had Minnie, Mickey, they had Donald, they had Goofy.
Yeah.
And I believe Goofy and Donald were, I think when they came out, they were also VHS players.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, Tafari said, Cleo said on his stream last night how much he appreciates the Blerdom for coming through for him the last few weeks. Hey, dude, when we support, we support.
Yep.
Like we know, yeah. Especially if you're messing with us.
We ain't took our meds. We are all off.
Wait, there's meds? I didn't know there was meds.
M&M's.
Yes. Ice cream.
Skittles.
Cold
Taste the
stuff.
rainbow.
Pudding. I was like, I'm just saying.
What is wrong with us, ladies and gentlemen?
There's something. There's supposed to be something wrong. I don't know.
It's like there's supposed to be meds. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so yeah, it's Vegas Shorty said Eminem. She's screaming.
Vegas, hey sweetheart.
No, so I know they did a Minions and Monsters trailer, and I was like, okay, that's cute. It's Illumination. It's fun. But I think someone else actually stole. Yeah, I think someone else actually stole the show, and it was this particular person.
It's not even her. Get her off. Get him in my arms immediately.
Baby Krypto, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh. Oh, dear baby.
What was it like to lose everything in a day? Krypton didn't die in a day. The gods are not that kind. This is not gonna end well for you guys. What's Superman like? He sees the good in everyone. And I see the truth.
Good boy.
I am looking forward to this for so many reasons. And the main one is Krypto.
Can I pet that dog?
No, you got to do that much deeper. Can I pet that dog?
But yes, am I looking forward to Super? We have a major year of just stuff we are waiting to see. It's insane how much stuff we're getting, and not just movies, streaming, because Cross is coming out. Daredevil comes out. We just got done with Wonder Man. We'll be covering the first three. We'll be talking about the first 3 episodes tonight. It's insane what we're getting fed. It's insane. I'm happy.
I don't want it to go away. I feel like they're gonna take it. They're gonna take it.
Laney, was that your mama face that I saw a second ago? Okay.
Oh yeah.
A whole face. You just see that profile. You're like, hold on a second, y'all.
Why would you do that? Put it back.
You trying to take on Wednesday? Like, no. No.
Look, in real talk, James said, I ain't paying the Super Bowl. If I post it, y'all will come. And he's straight.
Yep.
What did I say last year to y'all? I said, do not pay attention. Do not wait for it. Go to his IG page. He'll have it there before anybody else. And he did. I was like, literally, his trailer played literally 5 minutes before the Super Bowl ads actually played it.
Wow.
Same with Ryan Reynolds when Deadpool and Wolverine came out. It was like, he's like,
wait, they still spent the money. They still spent the money.
But see, that was a studio decision.
Yeah, that was
a studio decision.
Whatever. All right, you like it, I guess.
Yeah, he was just like, I'm putting it on the page. Trust me, the numbers will come. I'm not worried about that. So,
that's why they're doing That's why they're doing cryptocurrency and what is it? Ring doorbells to tail on your neighbor.
Oh my God,
bruh.
Y'all better get that shit off your wall. I'm just telling you now.
I kept trying to figure out, like, why didn't I get one? And then the more I thought about it, I said, if someone was to come on my porch and take a package, and I said, hey, put that back, I'm not home. They can just take it and walk away with it. It don't make sense.
Respectfully, you're gonna get a yurt right back at you. And whatever.
I seen one that was actually quite hilarious, and it was a big package, and it was this heavier guy came up and stole the package, and dude jumps on there. He was like, That's why you fat now.
I remember that.
He was like, no, go ahead and take it.
I remember that.
He made him feel so bad. He was like, no, take it now. You already know, what's in it. Go ahead, take it, big man. You want them? You want them chips that bad? Go ahead, take it. He got on him so bad that he just dropped the package at the bottom of the stairs and left.
Yo, if y'all never get to see that, go see that one because I was crying. Homie's his whole tone was the same through the.
He damn near did the dozens on him. He did the dozens on him and made it. When he opened it up, he's like, "See, that's why you big bag now." I was like, "Well, damn."
Hi, JoJo.
He made him put it down and walk away. Hi, JoJo, once again.
So yeah, it was, but yeah, I'd never understood. I'm like, yeah, I got a Ring camera. You can't effectively stop anybody from taking whatever's there if that's what you're thinking to do. And even if somebody came to the door, let's just say the maintenance man or the electric company or gas company, somebody came to the door. Yes, what do you want? You're at work or you're out and about or whatever. Now let's just say that's not the actual gas company. It's like, hey, ain't nobody here. Go around the back.
Maybe they should have Ring cameras with tasers. That way you could do it remotely. Who is
Kevin
idea.
was right all these years.
Yo, I was just about to say, nah, that sounds like Kevin Calister, and we need just about to
he
say
was
that.
right all these years. Speaking of Kevin Calister, rest in peace, Catherine O'Hara. Did not see that coming.
Man, that's not see that coming.
That was she was battling an illness, as they said. It was rectal cancer and something else. Yeah.
Oh.
She had been fighting that battle quietly for a couple of years. Yep. I'm like, oh my God. But yeah, that was, and I just started watching The Studio on Apple TV. And she's in it. And I'm like, oh damn. Plus side, I did watch the Muppets. The Muppet special. My wife actually watched it with me, and I'm looking at her. I'm like, "Are you watching the Muppets?" She's like, "Yeah." Is that a smile?
Why wouldn't you watch them? Go
ahead. Watch them. Embrace the Muppets.
Man, what?
It's good for you.
Can we talk about how powerful the Rainbow Connection is as a song? As soon as you hear it, no matter where you are, you just start singing it. It's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, he said the ring camera was like the club for cars in the 80s and 90s. Yeah. Yeah.
Except you can't beat anybody with a ring camera. You can beat somebody with a club, though.
Well, at least if you know who they are, if you could know who they are, because they might be neighborhood people. If you could know who they are, then you're going to find them.
And I'm hood adjacent, so I'm like, look, we've been here long enough. Y'all know who we are. I ain't got to worry about nothing missing.
Oh Lord,
it's too many people we know that watch each other's back. So it's like, but yeah, rest in peace to Catherine O'Hara. She was definitely a mainstay. I don't want to say a quiet force, but anytime you can say fold in the cheese, what does folding the cheese means? I don't know what folding the cheese means. It's still funny. What does it mean? It just means to fold it. What do you mean fold it? So yeah. But yeah, it's definitely a loss. We've lost. This is like 2016 all over again. We have lost a lot of people, a lot of voice actors. Surprisingly, a lot of voice actors who's had a lot of things we've lost. But yeah, I know I shouted him out last week, but I want to shout Trey Mosley out again.
Yes,
I think he had a 3-episode run on Primal.
I think it was 2.
Is it 2? Okay. Yeah, so he actually showed the clip where his character gets unalived. He was like, and there I go. I'm like, yes, but
you hear that cry from the back. I said, your career is off to a fantastic start, my friend.
Like you met Deborah Wilson, you met Phil Lamar in person. Shout out to look, Deborah Wilson alone is probably a handbag full of chaotic good energy.
To sit down and talk to her would be amazing.
Oh, I'll just let her have the show. It's your mic now. Carl Jones told us. I'm like, nope, you go right ahead. I'm the questions. That's out the window. So yeah, Bama Trey Mosley's on Primal. He's on like the last 2 episodes of Primal. So go check that out. That's actually a really good show. Really good show. So we did get another trailer. I didn't watch this one on purpose.
Oh. What, sir?
I said I'm going to hold off on that one.
What?
It's cuteness overload.
Lady Mandalorian is frowning so hard right now.
Like, what did you? How could there's okay? How could you miss it?
I was out of town, so I was preoccupied. So I was like, The Mandalorian Grogu Super Bowl ad.
Sometimes we choose our path. Other times the path chooses us. Through it all, we keep pushing forward, driven by a deeper purpose, guided by an unseen force. The journey never gets any easier. The bond just gets harder to break. This is the way.
Only in theaters and IMAX May 22nd.
I know you lying.
The Tauntauns, yo. I'm digging the Tauntauns.
A ton.
That was giving Budweiser commercial.
That's insane. I need to hear it.
Yes, Sam Elliott being the narrator. Okay.
Oh, I'm like, oh, tiny hands grabbing things. Oh man, that's okay. That's a smart ad.
Yeah,
that is a smart ad.
They're very much. It feels like this movie might be a little heavy on the nostalgia bait, so I'm a little side eyeing it a little bit, but it's still cute.
I think it should be a series.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think they said that the journey isn't over, but we may get them in other. I'm thinking we might get them in other projects as well, anyway. Which I'm fine with. You know, I'm fine with unless newsflash, Kathleen Kennedy has stepped down as leader, as running the Lucasfilm projects, and who has taken over? Dave Filoni.
Stepdaddy Loney! Stepdaddy Loney!
It was literally like, and here you are. I'm like, hey, it's about damn time.
Just let him have the car, Dad. Just let him have the car.
Right. Like he hasn't even wrecked it the last few times he's driven it. He's fine.
Let him take it. I want to go to the movies. I will agree. It needs to be a series because I don't know. The vibe is reminding me of Demon Slayer, where they're going to the feature films to tell the further story when you could just put it in a series, and everybody will still watch it. Sir,
I would love to know, because see, I'm going to go back. This is one of those shows you have to go back and rewatch previous season or seasons, you know, to see where the story go, because it ties in. It ties in the Book of Boba Fett. It ties in season 1 of Ahsoka. Season 2 currently showing now. If they're not done already. Rosario Dawson's been on the ball lately. There's a lot of tie-ins, and I'm sure this is not the last we see of one of the best father-son duos on television right now.
Oh no!
It's like I said, it's between David Harbour and Pedro Pascal. They are fathers right now, fathers of the year.
Pascal is salt. Pascal's doing side quests every time I turn on TV. He's somewhere.
He's playing he's somebody's daddy. Lady Mandalorian's like,
As she said before, stepdaddy.
son, daughter, significant other, whatever your vibe is, he's there. So yeah, which once again, he was at the daggone Super Bowl as well.
The Benito Bowl.
It was a good bowl.
May.
Wait, when is it's coming out in May? The movie?
May 22nd.
Yep.
So they're saying Ahsoka connects. So Ahsoka's got to come out after this, right?
I want to say yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to say, considering that they're pushing.
I don't know. I don't like change.
Do I detect concern?
I'm questioning, not concerned. Just what the fuck are you doing, man? Can you peek? Let me get a peek. What are we doing? Well, I just want to see a little bit. Let's show me some.
I mean, isn't Ahsoka's really what season 5 of oh god, Rebels?
Rebels.
Is that basically
it's like side quest of Rebels, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
They kind of am I okay? It's Ahsoka, right? That Rebels that they let that last part of the season basically straight Rebels, and there's no way that they're going to let that just be a little bit of Ahsoka's journey now.
No.
So
I don't see that happening. No. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be like you said, Lenny. I don't think it's going to be like a sprinkle or anything like that. I think because they're definitely like, oh no, this is happening. We're here, and it's not the last you're going to see of us neither.
What if they're rebooting the entire? Okay, hear me out. What if they're rebooting?
Here we go.
They might be rebooting
the Kira's whiteboard.
The entire Rebel series?
No, the whole shit. The whole thing. I know she here. The whole thing. In a reboot, in a sense of that, there's a reason why they're going to that mountain that has the faces of all three gods, and one of them is missing. There's a reason why Sabine and what is that boy's name that they just found again?
Shit. I know who you're talking about.
Shit.
Well, now we know his name is shit because that's the only thing that keeps coming.
Emphasis on shit.
EIT, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, EIT, y'all. Ezra?
I think this is a way for them to get away from the Holy Trinity that is Luke, Leia, and Han, and use Rebels as a way to get away from all of them and advance the story that is Star Wars.
Yes. Oh, I would love that. I don't have any hate towards the original. Yeah, sorry. I don't have any hate towards the original trio, but you're correct. It's time to move forward.
They're all dead.
Yeah.
They're all dead. Bodies. Okay,
except for Chewie, he's the only one, and the droids we don't count. But you're right.
Yeah,
Chewie's the only one left of that crew that's left.
Not the snowfall theory.
Yeah, him, bodies.
Oh, don't make me do an edit. Don't make me do an edit.
They're all dead.
And baby Grogu is also another way for them to leapfrog into another generation. That's completely away from Rebels too.
I agree.
Fucking do it. Just do it.
You know what?
This is
now that
Filoni
is running the ship, wouldn't that be the thought that he would have?
And Ahmed is there. Ahmed is there. Please, Jesus, put him in the front. Put him in the front of the class.
It can be done. It can be done.
Where is that? It's always in the sunny meme where he's pointing to the whiteboard. We need to replace that Kira.
Oh, Pepe Sylvia. Pepe
Yeah.
Sylvia.
We need to replace that with Kira with the whiteboard right now.
She's got both.
And the way she just did like this.
Oh
man.
Like,
it was a face. It was a face.
Tafari, we gotta clip that one. We gotta make Letty Vandalore like Charlie Day.
Mm-hmm.
Pepe Sylvia.
Just for her to sit there and go, it's all connected.
There is no Carol in HR. I'm just saying. Oh my God. So yeah, I would wholeheartedly agree that that is something that they need to do. This is a great starting point, to be honest with you. You're slow walking things away and you're finishing things off, and you're just saying, hey, you might have Chewie show up and the droids will show up at some point, but let's walk away from the Skywalkers. No shade. There's more stories. There's more stories. And we've said that before. There's more stories. Like,
Lainey, Lainey.
Yeah. Totally forgot. Yes.
So it's
she was important to me. That was my first time.
She is important.
Yeah,
I mean,
Reva. Yes,
like the battle between the light and the dark. She's still going back and forth in her head.
She's one of the few standing after fighting Vader.
Mm-hmm.
Come on,
bro.
To fight Vader and live.
Yep.
Like, I faced off with him, and I live.
Yep.
Like rocking chair on the porch. Yeah, I flushed it down with Vader.
Look, if you really want to pull rank, Filoni, tap back into the acolyte. Tap back into it.
Thank you. Because when Navy said bodies, I was thinking about that actress too. I couldn't think of her name though.
Yeah, yes. You need to tap back into that, because there was so much potential in that series, and they slowed it. I don't mind a slow burn for storytelling. I mean, we got 2 seasons of Andor. Mm-hmm. I don't mind the slow burn. I mind the slow burn when you're making it so limited. And there was like you gave us the sweet payoff with, and then they say, and we're canceling it. Why?
Just so we can get your attention to the next thing.
Because Bama said it.
No, that was
they're cowards.
That was kowtowing to racism. I will say it out loud.
Definitely.
They broke for the people that they think line their pockets, forgetting about a complete other section of people that also have money, despite us being, perpetually made to be broke.
That was not a mic drop. That was a fork drop. But it works in the same thing. You get what I'm saying?
I just love the fact how the bite of steak was taken right afterwards, just like in the pause for effect. all you was missing is the Godfather theme right behind it.
It works.
Oh, I don't have cannolis.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely works. But no, I agree. I think it will be a great starting point from going from the team of rebels and spreading that out. Mm-hmm. Tap back into the acolyte, really tell that story. Get it. Just really tell that story. Like, just not retell it, not remake it. Just say, hey, let's go back to this. Let's tell this story correctly, so it's not such a drop, because there was a lot of unanswered questions. Oh my God.
One minor. Could you stop killing off the fucking women? Could you stop? Could you stop just for a little while? Can all of Star Wars, I have never seen so many capable women.
I kind of want a murderous Black Widow.
Please, I mean, thank God Reva made it, but in Ahsoka, but
like, give me a Black Widow that just kills with the Force, but you never see it.
Could it be that way? She could. What's the bald woman?
Yes,
the bald woman.
about it is
Ventress,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
But I'm just saying, just to a point to where it's just rumors about her. Like it's rumors she could kill you. There's 1,000 ways she can kill you, but no one actually knows how she does it.
I would look like Lady Mandalorian said. Let's not kill the women off. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's not kill the women off. Like,
but I think we are due. I think we are due. And I hope I'm sounding right because this cold is kicking my ass.
You sound magnificent, sir. Keep going.
Bless you, Reverend. You know I sound like shit, but bless you. But no, I just think that to Kira's point, I want to see a powerful woman literally take kind of Darth Vader role. Not to the story, but I want to see to that level of just fear.
What's the actress name? Moses Malone? Is it Malone?
No. Is it Ingram?
Moses. I think it is Moses Ingram.
The
fact that we put her on a pedestal for so many reasons, like you survived Vader, your hair stayed on point.
Yeah,
know how possible, but you're for it. I'm into that.
I'm just saying, just like in that same level of even Darth Maul gave her a wide berth. That's saying something.
Facts.
So yeah, it was I think they we're leaving it in Filoni's hands right now. He has not misstepped. I gotta find a phrase for Filoni. Filoni don't fail. There it is. Filoni don't fail. If the gun don't jam, Filoni don't fail.
Yeah.
Yo.
I better than what I was thinking of. Better than what I was going with. Filoni don't crack up.
Oh my God.
There are no other words, ladies and gentlemen. There are no other words.
I mean, it works. It's corny ball, but it works.
I mean, I didn't say replace frack with the other word, but yeah, that's pretty much my name. Hey, Filoni, you got the keys to the kingdom now, sir. Don't frack up.
If you don't stop waiting on this guy,
your cat is plotting.
Your security is
look, my dog been plotting all day. He was like, Dad, you're home all day. Look, dude, that don't mean be on my. When I say on my heels, when I'm in my office, he'll be at my feet unless I'm doing the show. And there's times where I'm getting ready to walk out the door to go to work, and I'm getting ready to go let him out. So I'm thinking he's like on the couch or something. No, he's sitting under the desk in the office. Like, where's Fluffy? Where is he at? At the door waiting. I'm not always looking down. It was like,
the one time you forget he's there, he'll let you know.
Yeah.
I did step on him today. I'm really sorry. Thank you very much.
Yo cat went to the same spot twice. I expect to jump on in a minute.
Oh man. So we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna talk about the first 3 episodes, maybe 4, of the latest Marvel Spotlight, Wonder Man. Which, from the sounds of it, may not be a spotlight much longer.
No.
I'm like, oh, I guess threatening y'all does work. So we'll be right back. Blerd's Eyeview is a proud affiliate of Otaku Noir. Use the code Blerd's Eyeview for 10% off on all items. With a different nerd-themed box filled with items made by talented Blerds across the country, you surely will not be disappointed. go to otakunoir.com. Otaku Noir, the #1 Blerd mystery box company.
I'm Tony Weaver Jr., author of Weirdo and player of Magic the Gathering, and you are watching Bird's Eye View.
All right.
Changes.
We are back.
Yes. It forces.
Lainey's doing side work. I ain't mad at her. Wonder Man. Marvel's latest Marvel Spotlight on Disney Plus has turned out to be quite the success.
Oh.
For 8 episodes, you get to watch Simon Williams and Trevor Slattery, which I would have to describe this show as a buddy cop comedy / drama.
I wouldn't say buddy cop. I would say it's kind of like Perfect Strangers.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, okay,
Thank
yes.
you. I was
I
gonna
was
say.
I was gonna say that, and just it's a very unusual way to introduce a Marvel hero and not make his powers the main part of the story.
I actually loved that. I didn't expect to have something involved like that, but as the story was going on, I said, I don't even think I care to know how the power set came, at least by MCU standards. Just watching this character growth. That in itself, I've watched this show 3 times already because there are nuances that I'm picking up. There are certain emotional beats that I'm looking into. Camera work, you know, because somebody pointed something out when it comes to the camera work, and I said, "Oh God!" Like in the first 2 episodes, you actually, if you pay attention, you see it. And Ben Kingsley alone and Yaya are
Sir Ben Kingsley.
Sir Ben Kingsley. You got to put that respect on there.
Sir Ben Kingsley.
Respect on the name.
Yaya Abdul Mateen. Thank you, dude. I've been watching you.
He should have been y'all's. He should have been y'all's Green Lantern. I'm glad he's here. I say that.
I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it. Not mad at it.
But he should have been y'all's green dude. You put a green suit on that man and let him just stand there and take up space.
He has a very intense.
He was not in a good place at that time to make.
Yeah, they weren't going to put him from what he was.
He has a very intense style, and I like this type of acting because I even see it with Jonathan Majors. He has a very intense style of delivery, if that makes sense. You know, when he was in HBO's Watchmen, playing Black Manta.
Yep.
You know, even Black Mirror, the infamous episode of Striking Vipers, which I'm like, yo, I don't know, this is way too much, but that's some damn good acting, yo.
Yep, that is true.
You know, and then seeing him play Simon Williams, which I already heard the Chuds mad.
And you know why?
Why did they do it? I'm like, look, sometimes the acting is what picks the actor, and this man can act. This man can act. Starting off episode 1, I got some notes. I never do notes.
He pulling out one of those steno notepads, y'all. He pulling out one of the steno notepads with the green paper and the red lines. Y'all know those. If you don't know, you ain't.
Look, I never.
You bring me back.
Look.
You remember those?
Making my hair, y'all.
With the mechanical pencils that look like pencils, but
Look,
they really ain't.
I said, hold on, I got to write this down. So episode 1 starts off with him with Simon getting a role on American Horror Story. and it's a very short-lived role, and then it becomes even shorter because he's. Some people would say he's talking too much, which he is to a degree, but he's letting his creative side take over too much.
They didn't.
He's talking too much.
Yeah.
No, they didn't like the educated black man because he was doing it in a way that was actually schooling them. It wasn't just even the creative part.
It's like, sir, you are not creative control. Like someone pointed this out. I forgot which.
Nerdy Bear, what's going on?
What up, man?
I forgot which actor said it. They were like that first scene. He was you're not the director, dude. You're not the guy with the clout.
Even though he was right with what he was saying, I'm like, no, it kind of makes sense.
But wait, that's cool. But we already spent months in whatever making up all of these plans, from the writing, editing on the writing.
Her sound just
You're underwater. You're underwater.
There you go. Now you're back. Okay, go back to your your.
The microphone ghost picks his victims at random.
You have to take into consideration the months of editing just in the writing room alone. You have to take into account that all of these people that are on this set right now are getting paid by the hour, if not by the day. I'm not reblocking cameras for you. I am not changing the lighting. I am not taking out props and changing the entire scene in order to make you feel better about your 2-minute character. Please, sir, lay down and die so we can go on to the next scene. Do your part.
And honestly, and while he was making a lot of educated suggestions, who's to say that that's not the direction they were going for?
He talked himself out of the fucking job.
He did.
They could have killed him and had him come back. They could have killed him off and said, "Oh, magic, back."
But he didn't do the role. It's like, bruh, say the lines, get paid, leave.
No, but I can honestly say, watching it back, you're just like, except for the one line when he's talking about a particular book, he's like, he wouldn't pack this book. I'm like, dude, let it go. That ain't it. Stop.
He just wouldn't let it go.
Too far.
That like they already the casting director is already giving you the side eye.
And the lighting side didn't help. He's like, it won't take us long to put that light over here. Like 5 minutes tops. The director was like,
"Who asked you?
I'm still getting paid."
Yeah.
Right.
And the crazy thing
Kevin was like, "Look, we union. We get paid either way."
Yeah. And the crazy thing is, as creatives, we all deal with that. We tend to like, okay, if I do this and I do this, I need to have this done. I need to do this. We end up at times talking ourselves out of what we're trying to do. You know, because you want it to be perfect. You want it to be just right. You want it to be right on the nose to do this and do this. And then you end up burning out so much of the time that you end up not doing it. You overthink it. You know.
Because the crazy part is everybody was on his side the first 5 or 10 minutes, and then he kept going and going and going and going. Yeah. I get what he wanted, but that you're not the director, boo. You're not the writer. You're not the producer.
When
you barely. You're not even. What are you? A day? What is it? A day player?
Yeah,
you can't even walk around the set. What you doing?
So Mel says Simon was the potential and unguided talent that Trevor saw, and he wanted to guide Simon and not make the pitfalls and mistakes he made in his career, which he actually says later. He says that later in so many words. He actually says that later. You know, we'll probably cover the whole show. Who knows? But he does say later. He says, "I've been given so many opportunities and I've messed them up, and I don't want that to happen to you." He said, "This is your time, and I want you to take it, and I want you to enjoy it and do the best you can with it." I was like, "Oh damn!" It's not even a full circle moment, but like Mal said, Trevor's seen, as he would say, an actor in Simon. Like Simon that's what he's driven by. That is his passion. That is what him and his father vibed on, was Wonder Man. but just being in the acting role, because even his father said it. He said it was a school play. He said, no, it's not like when a parent says, "Oh, I'm proud of what you did. I like what you did. You're great." No, you have a skill. You got a talent.
Mm-hmm.
And his father did his best to feed it with whatever he could.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm like, oh, this dude is okay. And going home and having that reserved, he is. You see the reserve. You're trying to figure out why he's so reserved, right? The girlfriend says it, and it almost reads as something else. Him being so held back and not knowing what to do and not expressing himself fully, because it seems like the best time he expresses himself is when he's in front of the camera. But when he's dealing with people, he's drawn in. And I honestly believe part of that being drawn in has to deal with his moment as a child, dealing with the father's death, brother being overbearing all the time, the constant judging. And I'm skipping ahead, but the constant judging by the family at his mother's birthday party, the constant judging. The man.
You want to talk about some of us had flashbacks.
Listen, I didn't even see the whole thing, but I know the context, and that shit is so true. That shit is so true.
Like it was wild. It was so wild watching that unfold. But that first episode, somebody had mentioned, watch the first couple episodes and notice the camera placement. He's never in the center.
Yeah.
He's always off center. He's always off to the side. And I'm like, okay. And then when you get later in the episodes, he's more centered. And I'm like, that's cinematography right there. I'm like, I like that. I'm into that. I'm into that. So, but yeah, I've said enough. Maybe.
I only had a chance to watch the first episode, and I love the vibe already. I like things that are told off the beaten path, and the fact that Yaya was picked to play Simon, as someone in the comics who's seen Simon Williams as this white guy who always wore glasses, and you wonder what's going on with him, and it's like, okay, I get it, but you found the right actor. And he's killing it. He draws you in because he is going through the quirks of someone who's trying to pursue his passions, but he's dealing with the constant criticism and judgment from the people that he loves, especially his brother Eric, who I wanted to punch in the face.
That motherfucker needed his.
Yo,
it's funny, and I'm gonna make some parallels, not parallels, but I'm gonna make some descriptions about how that character is in the comics. And how he is on the show. It's actually kind of funny. What's up, Tafara?
What up, dude? It's Captain Clips, ladies and gentlemen.
But no, it's definitely you're like you said, Navy, it's definitely off the beaten path. This is not an MCU show or character that we're not used to seeing within the past 15 years, maybe 15 years that the MCU's been out.
It's not approached with the same formula, and I think that's where the appeal comes in. Because somebody wants to be in a superhero movie as an actor, but you find out later he's got powers, but he doesn't want the powers. He just wants to act. And you see this oh my gosh, it's everything everywhere all at once. You better uncover that camera.
No, wait. I'll be right back. Wait.
I told you that cat was plotting.
I was good because I was getting ready to ask her.
What the flippity gibbets? You better.
Okay, Lady Mandalorian, what did you think first episode? Like, what were?
Was that a you have a hot take, or was that a cool text came in?
Cool text.
Kira, we'll see Kira in Primal season 4. Okay. have your best grunts in Swahili ready. Arabic, whatever.
Stop.
So, Kira, I don't know if you watched all of it, but
Oh yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah.
So, what were your
okay.
thoughts? Yeah.
First of all, cinema. Okay. Cinema. I was enraptured, ensnared, captivated, held at bay by the storyline, the execution of the story, and with which they tried to take all other elements outside of the Simon Williams Wonder Man universe and sprinkled them throughout. I thought it was very well done. I am glad they did not overwhelm everybody's senses. I'm glad they cut back on the, oh, we're gonna get serious, but ha 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 ha, we're fucking with you type shit.
Yeah.
In the MCU.
Except for the Chamoy boys.
Okay, wait. I didn't know. Wait, first of all, do you know that those are real fucking things? Do you know that there is a taco spot, a birria taco spot that makes them? Near me. C'est moi. I am going to be doing some expeditiously.
Send us some peach rings.
Yeah. No.
And some mandarins.
No, not orange. I don't like citrus. But no, it was. What did I like about the first episode? I like the slow build of it. I like that they did give you like a glimpse of what his powers were, and the kind of showing him he was kind of at the bottom, but he was still doing better than a lot of people were. In that realm. I'm glad they didn't make him like, I don't know, like he's going bald. The dog left him. Like little normal life type of things were happening too. I'm saying, just your girl's leaving. She had enough of your bullshit. You ain't really taken off the way that you're supposed to. We talked about this 18 times.
Not only that, but she hadn't gotten anything, so she was starting to give up on the career itself. So yeah.
Yeah, somebody got to move out while you're gone. They're either done or they think they're in danger. So,
yeah,
that part.
Yeah. So it was. It was a good first episode. It was a good introduction and different from what Marvel has done in the past with their initial introductions for their new characters.
So, before we go further, I want to people who don't know who Simon Williams / Wonder Man is, I'm going to give you the Marvel Comics description and then possibly show how some of the parallels work. So Wonder Man, who was Simon Williams, is a character appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics, created by Stan Lee, Don Heck, and Jack Kirby. He first appeared in the Avengers #9 in 1964. His power set, let's get into that. Let's scroll down here. So his abilities: superhuman strength, speed, agility, stamina, and reflexes, ionic energy physiology, enhanced vision, heating, electromagnetic manipulation, ionic energy manipulation, energy enhanced strikes, virtual invulnerability, damn near cannot die, self-sustenance, power recycling, size alteration, healing factor, shape shifting, teleportation, immortality, and flight. It's a lot. I know. It's a lot. This the
white boy or this black boy?
This the white boy. This is the white boy.
It's the white boy.
It's the white
boy. White man.
Yeah. So he gains his superpowers due to a chemical and radiation treatments with ionic energy by Baron Zemo. The same Baron Zemo that we seen dancing in Captain America and Winter Soldier. That guy. Giving him superhuman strength, speed, stamina, durability, agility, and reflexes. The process unexpectedly enhanced the PEM particles in the ion ray bombardment, while Zemo's initial aim was to use ionic radiation supplemented treatments to make Wonder Man at least the equal of any Avenger. He was actually using Simon Williams to be his spy to get inside the Avengers. And as we all know, once they found out, these aren't the guys that this person said that they were, I'm going to join up with them, and that's how that was. He has ties to Scarlet Witch. He was a lover at one point of Wanda.
I mean, she be
lovers and friends.
Yeah.
Scarlett, I need you to do better, baby.
The way she has choices. I'm just saying. So, and that's just part of his power set. He is an actor. He's also a stunt actor, and that's how he makes his living. He pops up from time to time in the Avengers comics, but not enough to just be like a mainstay. He's just kind of like, hey, I'm filling in. You need some help? Boop, boop, boop. Oh, gotta go. Got a movie to shoot. All right.
So one would call him a day player.
He's a day player for the Avengers.
Accurate.
He's a day player for the Avengers. So he does have a brother by the name of Eric Williams. Eric Williams is known as the Grim Reaper. And this is why I think that the Eric Williams on the show is a life insurance manager.
That would say a lot.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Kara?
That would explain the hatred.
He is actually, yes, you're right, Mal. He's one of the West Coast. He's actually one of the founders of the West Coast Avengers.
Yep.
I think that's when Hawkeye went out that way.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Hawkeye came back and started the Great Lakes Avengers.
Yeah, that was
every time zone. Like, what we doing?
That was an interesting group of people. They only did it 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, spread. What is it? Spring, fall, and summer.
Spring, fall.
I'm a part of the Autumn Avengers.
Yeah.
So what do y'all do? We just change colors.
Yeah, that's about it. It's like color changing lad from League of Superhero. Yes, that's a real person. So
oh my gosh,
that is the comics version of Simon Williams. The MCU version of Simon Williams is outside of having the power set that or at least part of the power set that we've seen, and Eric and having his brother Eric. Everything else is different, and having the namesake and having Wonder Man involved. Everything else is different. Besides his race, everything else is different. Like, we still do not know. We there's a possible understanding that Simon's powers were not given to him in the sense of science. That he very well could be a mutant. If you look, some of the writing is kind of there on the wall. Like,
and
keep talking about
a couple of scenes kind of led to where it might have been an emergence.
Yeah, because if you know anything about mutants, they power sets normally kick in by adolescence, like 13 to 16 years old. It's always a traumatic event that kicks it off. And this is a traumatic event that happened, which was a kitchen fire. We don't know said details of said kitchen fire, but his clothes were burnt. However, he was not, as they showed.
He was untouched.
I was confused by the nurse kind of being in on it during the conversation. That threw me off a little bit.
Yeah. There's a very... I hate that they're the town that they stay in is considered like Cleveland. And I said, hey, we're not all bad. Now, like, wait a minute. But there's certain things that's saying Bama says mutate. Maybe only if it all depends, because there's no mention of anything else. We don't know if the kitchen fire helped kick off the ability. We don't know if the kitchen fire started because of the ability,
but they didn't. Oh no, go ahead.
No, but we just know the ability was present during the kitchen fire. That's all we know. And the porta potty incident, and then the incident on the rookie.
Yep.
That's all we know.
It's the way she leans in when his mom is there and she goes, "It was the stove, right?" And I'm like, what do you know that we don't all of a sudden? Or what has happened? How many people have come into this office that you've had to cover for? Or are they already skulking around?
That's what makes me think that the whole idea of mutants was being suppressed at the time.
Yes,
like it was kind of like it was like understood, but at the same time, it's like it's kind of a hint at black people. Like I don't mean to make it sound like that, but it's like the first thing I got from that was you ain't the first black kid. And
that's what it was giving.
Yeah.
Like that look she gave was like, I've done this before. Lie to me and your mother so we don't get in trouble. And I'm just like, are we about to go full Tuskegee Gravedigger like Black Light tonight? Because that's what it's. But between that and Roxxon Chemicals just dumping their shit in places, which I mean, we had a whole Miles Morales game about that,
right?
But it goes to show you already they don't spend a lot of time. They mention fire quite a few times, but they don't spend a lot of time talking about what, when, and how.
They sprinkle in between.
They sprinkle in between. His brother Eric has this. Almost this level of this kid always messing up type of energy. Like
Eric is giving middle child energy.
Right. For the oldest sibling, man, you got some real hate in your heart. You couldn't just let my mom enjoy her birthday gift. You had to make a scene in front of everybody.
He made the scene.
I'm like, for you to be the oldest, you steady more hate like a middle child. Just like, oh, you always take up for him, and I'm like, God dang, son.
And even then, we kids, why are you more mad about the stove than me? Like we've had over a decade and a half to get over this. You mad about the stove, nigga? Like,
what's going on?
I'm fine. I'm fine. By the way, thanks for asking. Like,
yeah. And then like he had to fight at school because his father, who is coming off as a very loving, caring, attentive father, as I stated earlier, that he was talking about, like, no, you have a talent, you have a skill set. By the way, Chad, you got some things coming your way, so don't worry about that. We heard. Good job, my guy.
Like cotton.
Like cotton.
Had to tell him to hush. Like, hush now.
But yeah, I like the way that his father is being portrayed. They don't really tell you what happened to the father.
Yeah.
But I like how his father is being portrayed towards him as loving. He's attentive and he's encouraging. You know, we don't get a lot of those on shows as much as we should. And in his mother, even being as attentive as she is, you know, because even when she's talking about him and she says, you know, he always seemed like he was to himself. He always wanted to be myself. And I thought he wanted to be to himself, you know, because there are some kids who just are like that, you know.
Yeah, they're solitary creatures by nature.
Yeah.
They just don't want to be bothered with anyone else.
Right.
I literally had to have a talk with my uncle about that the other day, or a couple months ago, when he came by the house, because he was like, my kid don't go out. And like, me and your dad, we couldn't wait to get outside. I'm like, you tell your son they just like their older cousin. Sometimes we just be in the house. Like, nothing's wrong with them. We just like this. Like,
yeah. And even Mal makes this description. Damage Control has him on the radar since he was a kid, so they may already be looking for other supers, especially.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, was it always Damage Control? Did they possibly have a different name back in the day? Because
they've been running around since Homecoming, Spider-Man Homecoming.
But if he's a teenager, this has to be the 90s, potentially 80s, where Simon is. Getting when he's getting the checkup at the doctor, because the way that when the doctor or the nurse shoots him that look, it was like, say it was the stove. Like, she knows something we don't, and either they've been in there skulking through records or somebody done already got caught.
Oh, it's definitely present time, because the movie his dad takes him to was Wonder Man from the 80s.
Yeah,
so that was when he was a kid. So it's definitely present time. It's just, is it happening in that window of when Damage Control starts popping up? Of course, they weren't just in New York, you know, because they've had damage happening out there in California, thanks to Tony Stark, you know, telling the Mandarin, come find me. And so they've been around. That's why I say since Homecoming, you know.
But I'm saying, like, would he have been a teenager during home? I mean, he would have been a teenager, like, what, the early 2000s, late 90s? Because he was a kid at the doctor's, or a teenager.
I would have. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
At the doctor's office, when she's like, it was the stove, right? And he was like, yeah, because that had to be like a early 2000s at the
You
latest.
if you say that the character of Simon in the show is probably in his early 30s, let's just say that. Let's play on the safe side, say early 30s. And he's about 13 when that incident happens. That would take that back. What? We're 2025. We'll just say 2025. So
2005.
2005 sounds about that sounds about right.
About 20 years, yeah.
That sounds about right. And Homecoming was when?
It's like 2016. Technically takes place right after the first Avengers, so like 2012.
So 2012. So the window's close. The window's close. So we say like, okay, 05 when that happened, he may not have been on the radar yet, but there may have been a version of Damage Control that was around that just wasn't televised, or I should say, known to the public as
possibly like clocking incidents and taking anybody who might be causing them.
Yeah, because the alien invasion didn't happen till like 2012.
What you got, Kira?
Is this how we get to the God, when they what is the name of that series? Yeah, they were against mutants. What the hell is the name of the organization?
Friends of Humanity, or as I like to call them, fuck out of here.
But as Tafara was talking, I was like, I thought about one Office for National Emergency. That was around that same time before Department of the Damage Control transitioned to that, and it's around the same time as Simon Williams, because one wasn't as big as Department of Damage Control.
Yeah, Damage Control wasn't a major thing until, like I said, like after 2012, after the Chitauri invasion. That's when they decide, all right, this is what we have to do because of all this damage. and they just
Mal hit the nail on his shield and sword were around that time too.
So
and I feel like they're getting snippy now with Tony gone and Pepper, I guess, just missing. And Fury being off planet. I guess everybody's just acting a fool right now because this is usually all Shield territory. No one's doing anything. So now we still don't know who's president right now. So we could either get a Trask, a Gyrick, or a Kelly.
Pretty much.
Or who's Skrull. Don't forget about that.
Well, I mean, the Skrulls I think are still in hiding at the moment after they got like squad wiped at the end of Secret Invasion.
Yeah,
because remember, the Skrulls getting just axed like that was setting up Brave New World.
Yeah.
What?
No, they're still. They never resolved that because they're all still in that bunker.
I'm sure there's still some. I'm sure there's still plenty. I'd be curious to see if any of them pop up anytime soon.
Oh, they're all scattered.
They've said it in a few projects. Like, I wonder if that was a Skrull talking. I'm just like, y'all still out there? Like, I would be underground forever after that. y'all shot people that weren't Skrulls. It was like, well, we know he's good. She's bleeding out. Anywho.
Like, at the same time, there's still two bases that are accounted for. There is the base on the moon for the other Nick Fury, and there's still the base in space.
Yeah.
So there's still some other areas where Skrulls.
And then they're saying, I'm blanking.
The Shield is disbanded as far as they're concerned. The Shield has been disbanded.
I'm blanking on the brother's name from Severance that just got cast in Spider-Man.
Mr. Trammell.
So he's apparently like head of DODC allegedly, and they're thinking he's either going to be Trask or Gyrick as
which is such a weird thing. But we see it.
Yeah, there's no less than two evils.
I'm just saying the fact that we like keep getting an open slot for president. If the next man's name is Kelly, I would not be shocked. I don't know if they've just retired the raft or we're just moving away from it. But the fact that we now have another super prison, and it's like, well, we need to fill it up, and it's just like, okay, so I guess we just
the raft is for like super powered individuals like Red Hulk.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of what Damage Control's prison is named, but that is more or less
Blackgate.
Yeah, it's like a Blackgate. Yeah,
Blackgate, I think.
Yeah, it's like Blackgate. So there's And I don't know if they're just really going to move away unless they like, hey, we can't put the Red Hulk in the raft and then put a Simon Williams in the raft. it's way too much going on.
I get it. They keep it in the ocean and keep them from escaping, but I'm curious, like, are the people who are just, hey, powered people are just now going to be thrown into the land jail? And if you are a serious risk, you're going to the sea jail? Like,
yeah, they base it upon your threat level because
you gotta be
those
air,
who are in the
land,
raft
and sea.
cannot be anywhere near a continental plate whatsoever. If they do happen to escape, which won't happen, they're in the middle of the ocean. So that's why, because they always do a threat assessment prior to, and they've already got a plan of how they're going to imprison this villain or whomever before they do, so they know where to take them.
Now remember that agent also but prior to all of that, the agent used to say he was a threat level. At one point he said threat or asset. True. He said it at some point. He said he's a major threat or asset. I'm like, oh, so y'all already are weighing your options if you can basically pull a Trevor Slattery on him and say, hey, you either do this or we lock you up.
Pretty much.
That's why I'm thinking why he says asset, because he is dead set. Like,
but with his skill set, he's only going to be good enough against for 2 threats.
Yeah.
Can he if it's all molecular stuff, can Simon rewrite people's DNA? Like,
no.
Okay.
He's not. Yeah, he's not.
He's not that far along now.
Okay,
he's to the point where he can take his physical body and make it corporal.
Yeah.
Make it straight energy. So it's like you wouldn't even know who you're looking at.
Yeah, his manipulation is all self-contained. It's for him. He really doesn't do anything with anyone else.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think what we're seeing, and a lot of speculation is going on, and I'm prone to think that it definitely looks like they may make him. I'm not mad at them making him a mutant. I wouldn't be upset to that, because what I've noticed what they're doing in the MCU is they're taking a lot of characters that they generally wouldn't be on one side or the other. Like they just now started making Miss Marvel or alluding to that Miss Marvel is a mutant when she started out as an Inhuman.
True.
They said she's a mutant.
By the end of the show, she was a mutant. So by the end of the show, they said she was basically a mutant.
Inhuman.
But in the comics, she was Inhuman, and then they switched it over later.
Her creator or writer didn't want her being tainted by Fox. There's an interview somewhere where she's like, I made her an Inhuman because they were looking for new mutants, and if I branded her that, I knew they was gonna take it and fuck it all the way up. So she was an Inhuman for her own safety up until recently.
You fed her the Terrigen just to keep her safe.
So I think they're gonna make some. It just looks like something.
You're underwater, Captain.
Because give a second.
As soon as we say you're underwater, it just goes, oh,
I told you they're listening. They are listening.
It's something about the switch over from the stream to the private chat. It's like it always notices it. But I think that they're going to make they're going to make Simon a mutant. And there's just a lot of evidence pointing to that.
Yeah.
Back to the relationships between Simon and Trevor. I like that. It's once again, Simon's getting that I don't want to say father figure, but he's getting that brother that he never had. He's getting the brother in Trevor that he didn't get out of Eric.
Fair.
His own brother is just, and they will ask you in front of everybody, who is this white man you brought to our house?
Oh man,
episode 3 should.
They did not have to front that man out like that.
Episode 3 should just be called stereotypical Caribbean gaslighting, because
it really was.
Because in real talk, like even though Trevor was sent there with the wire and everything else, he didn't like how the neighbors, how certain cousins. He did not like how they were talking about Simon.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
just did not care for it. Then one neighbor was just like, you know, oh yeah, Simon and my child used to play together all the time. And then she turns around and says, I didn't really care for something. I'm like, God, he was a kid.
It's the talking Creole right in his face, thinking he can't understand, and it's like, hey, he didn't like lose his roots, he just moved away. Damn, like,
and that is so real life.
Yeah, they in his face, play in his face, and that I was bothered by that because he's looking at him like, I'm listening to what y'all saying, and y'all talking about me like I'm not here. And y'all wonder why I don't mess with y'all.
Yeah,
but I feel that taps into a deeper cultural thing of just like, especially with Hispanic and especially with Caribbean, when you feel like you don't speak the language, they gonna tear you down in front and then be like, oh, my bad. Like, it's
not even an apology for what they said. Just sorry you heard it.
You like, you understand Creole? Oh yeah.
And then wonder why certain cousins don't come around no more until like they done got themselves together. And then when they come back, it's a litmus test. Damn, did I really miss this shit at all?
Thanks.
But not even. Why you come back? Oh, you big time now. What are you doing in the house? Or where the money at? How come you not? How you taking care of your mother? What about this?
Yeah, the brother didn't let up. Just
man.
I know. Second I get, I mean, that
family scarring you more than strangers do.
Man,
that's. I think we all related to that a little bit because
and even when people weren't saying anything, the glances he was getting. Yeah, I'm like, this dude is mine. He's just getting information off his phone. You had some of the elders walking by giving him a look like this dude.
But you know what? Is that? But that's because somebody in that house is talking the most cash shit about their brother to the rest of the family.
And you know, it bounced off from his mom. His mom was proud, but then everybody, Simon got that job in American Horror Story. I'm just like, that's just how they be like. Oh, what you do? You know, casting, acting. Yeah, that sounds like too much work. I'm not doing all that. I'm like, what you asked me for then? Like, that was kind of my family when we moved to Texas. It was like, damn, we didn't like abandon y'all. We left. No one said y'all couldn't have like Christmas and New Year's and Thanksgivings. We just wasn't gonna be there for it.
See, even Bama said it. He was like, yeah, they talk bad about him. Bama said that, you know.
Just
and like now said, I've been there. Like the majority of the black community knows there is some level. I don't even think it's that intense like it was for Simon, but there is some level of there's always going to be that gossip. There's going to be that gossip. Definitely going to be that gossip. But it's that level of just talking behind their back in their face. Like
it's always going to be that one family member.
Sometimes it might be all of them. It'll be every aunt, uncle, and auntie in the room, and then wonder why
nobody it was aunts, uncles,
it's usually the one you
neighbors.
Expect, though. It's usually the one you least expect.
Yeah,
like the way the neighbor was like, and she was. I think she was the one. She was the first one I noticed that said something, but I was catching the glances like when he was on his phone talking to, I think it was Janelle. Yeah, Janelle. Yeah, he was texting Janelle. And he was so overbearing, and I understand why, because he's worried about like, hey, did I get the call back? Did I get the call back? She's like, hey, my dude, calm down, chill. When I find out, you find out. And but while he's trying to get that information, is an older black guy walking by, and he gave him like a double look, like, what are you doing here? You know, and like you said, Lady Mandalorian, it was like it's that somebody talking cash shit about their people to everybody else. And even when he does open up, like my wife thought it was weird at first when they're singing the mother happy birthday, and he didn't have that smile on his face. I'm like, he is in a room full of people and still alone.
Right,
nigga.
He is in a
fucking
room,
life.
He's in a room full of mannequins.
Yeah,
and he's the only real one in there.
The only one he truly cares about is his mother.
Yeah,
right.
Everybody else is like,
She was a diamond in the rough because sometimes that'll be the first one to turn on you publicly. Like
and she held him down no matter what. And I think it's partially because she knew something was different about her son, but still it's her son. And she wasn't about to snide him or treat him any different. That's why when she was telling that story to Trevor about how he hurt his knee one time and everything else and everything, he demanded I kiss it, and and he was like, and he just said, "I love you thank you for loving me, mommy." And she said, I hadn't heard that, and I'm like, yeah, because he's a reserved child. He was reserved because we don't know when that happened,
right?
We don't know at that moment if he scraped his knee. This was obviously before the kitchen fire, so he was reserved before car with his father and brother. He's reserved even then but it takes his father to be like, hey, that cough don't sound too good, do it? I think you need to set that one out. I need to just set school out for today. His father would bring that out of me. He was like, no, we're bonding. I get it. What happened to you? He said, yeah, you hurt them and they got suspended too. And it is what it is. But hey, let's go to the movie. Because they was messing with you. It wasn't your fault. Mal says, I bet Simon's brother was jealous of the relationship that Simon had it with his father and how his father encouraged Simon to follow his dream. I bet. I bet.
That might explain the villain arc.
And I'm trying to figure out is his mom that stereotypical we should all get along but don't call out any of the nonsense that's causing us not to, or is she just trying to keep his powers in check? Because she was still taking it a little too light on his brother, knowing that he's basically been antagonizing him all damn day. Then when they get in the house, speaking a little bit of Creole, we ain't got to do this right now. Where was that the rest of today? Because now there goes your brand new kitchen again.
Yeah,
fuck your friend.
And you noticed who got mad. She didn't.
Right.
He did.
It's a fair point.
What the hell's wrong with you? You know what's wrong with me. You kept pushing them buttons anyway.
Yeah, and even he wasn't surprised. It was just like, what you do? What you do?
It's the life insurance policy. Go cash another one and buy another fridge, bitch.
Dang.
So it's definitely and now as you see, we're pointing out everything outside the power set. It's the character.
Yeah, they're giving a great foundation to like the character instead of just diving into the shit because you think 90% of your audience is going to know about them.
Yeah.
But in that while though that we could sit there and the entire time, because a lot of people are worried about how this show is going to be written, and the powers are the back seat to it all.
Yeah.
You are more focused on Simon Williams as a person and the light that he's about, and his powers are literally the backseat rider. And they come out sporadically.
Yeah.
At what, the last 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Of the season. Of the season though, they show up.
The genius in the writing is that you see this man as someone who is fractured, but still pushing forward to persevere. The criticism, the bullying, the downplaying, the everything that a lot of us have gone through in our lives with our families on any level, whether it's on one side or both sides. And you can identify with that struggle. And when you see that, you're like, wow, that was me at one point. And all of us who are Blerds, that was us at one point in our lives, no matter if it was related or otherwise.
It's true.
It's very much the story of him stepping into his power on a multitude of levels.
Yes. Yes.
He's kind of like he kind of has a Hulk story.
Yeah.
I'm being very restrained. I could literally tear your world asunder, but I have to learn how to bring that shit and keep that inside. Because if I don't, will
right.
the be tomorrow?
I don't know.
He doesn't even need.
I ain't never pushed it that far, but who says I can't?
He doesn't need like he doesn't even need like a mantra or anything to calm down. He just needs someone to be real with him. So like I was glad that like we didn't drag his whole like overthinking out for 8 episodes. Trevor got the episode 2. Hey, these notes you're making, all of this shit, throw it out. You're overthinking, you're ruining your auditions. Stop. If they give you a script, stop writing 50 notes outside of the 2 lines that you have. And then we find out Trevor is, and then apparently they scam you on self tapes. Apparently, like I didn't catch it to my second watch that she was flubbing the lines on purpose.
Yeah.
But also getting charged by the minute is wild.
Crazy,
yeah. Flubbing the lines on purpose. When the agent finds, he's like, "There's a lot of self tapes on there," and the rap that Yaya is doing is actually from Zombies, which is another Disney property, you know. And I was like, "Why does that sound familiar?" It's like I'm like, "Oh my god!" But skipping ahead, there's a scene at the director's house that Simon and Trevor have when Simon does his monologue, and he's basically the monologue from Pretty Woman, and the director's like, he's like, "I'm disappointed in you." You know?
I've never seen the movie, but I'm like, I feel like I know where this is from.
Yeah, and see,
one more time, Lainey.
No, she was saying that neither one of you have seen fucking Pretty fucking Woman.
Hey, look! After 20 years of parody and Family Guy, you can pretty much catch everything through the references and cutaways.
I already know the story.
Correct.
So there's a scene where like he's like Simon is. I think this is episode
4.
No. When they were at the
when they're doing the audition at the callback at the house.
It was the callback. It was the callback. That was the episode.
It's episode 5 because 4 is doorman. After the party, they get the callback. Episode 4 is doorman. 5 they go to the house.
Right.
And yeah, when he giving that speech outside, get out of your own way.
That scene was powerful as hell.
Yep.
Just because it was just these 2 people, and he was like, "No, you have got to get out your head. You've got to do this. Remember what I taught you. Remember what I've shown." I'm like, Trevor is seeing Simon for who he truly is.
Mm-hmm.
Even when they did the self-tape episode and he pulls down the curtain, he sees how the wall is all jacked up. He doesn't even question it. Because of course Simon or Trevor has been around the block. He's seen quite a few things. So
he's seen a lot.
Trevor, Wong, and Luis. You put those 3 in a Marvel project, and that's how you sprinkle everything around and connect the dots. Like
it was like Trevor's just like pepperoni sounds fine.
Even then, I know for a fact you are not getting your deposit back on that apartment. Like
no,
man.
But
now with that crater in the wall.
Yeah, so he's just like, yeah, if you only knew what I knew, what I've seen, what I've seen.
Lots of drywall.
Lots of drywall.
Sir, you're fine. I've seen a dragon.
So,
right. Where was his little buddy? Did he leave him in
He left him back in
the Enchanted Forest.
Yeah, he had to because he can't have him. They won't let him leave.
You can't explain a talking mop bucket.
I mean, we got Chitauri and Skrulls running around, and
you forget he couldn't even get on a plane with that. So,
let's think about that. Could you really explain that creature in Southern California?
Hey man, y'all got She-Hulk on posters. Don't leave my fucking dog alone.
But no,
I saw a dude in a devil outfit doing a walk of shame the other day. Don't bother me with my damn dog.
But Trevor and Simon having that whole discussion, and that it really brings it together only for the next episode for it damn near fall apart.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I haven't even touched the doorman episode.
When they were doing the auditions, why were we saying, I'm blanking on the actor's name, why were we saying his full name every sentence?
Oh, what was it?
Joe Pentia.
Oh yeah, Joe Pantoliano.
Joe Patio. Oh yeah, that guy.
He's like Joey Pants. Just call me Joey Pants. I was like, he was like, you suck, Joe Pantoliano. I'm like, wait a minute, why do you have to say? And Baby's Day Out sucked, and I'm like, yeah, it kind of did.
The ultimate insult is to say the entire name. That's the ultimate insult.
It's like a Tribe Called Quest. You say the whole thing, and then apparently he's just been one-upping Trevor for roles that Trevor was like fucking off all these years. But
but was he really?
Well, he said, Trevor, you came out of your like trailer saying like worms
was high.
He was high. Yeah, so Trevor was like, I'm not saying he didn't possibly snake Trevor out of roles, but Trevor wasn't helping himself being high on drugs on set. Like,
yeah.
Which he pointed out to him. He's like, bro, you was high as a kite.
And Trevor's got some age on him, so I know he was around for the peak of that coke era.
Look, he kept talking about seeing Cher and everybody in Shaka Khan. I'm like, oh yeah, you was at Studio 54, my guy.
Yo.
If you want a
Hollywood Bowl, you was at them spots.
Off the floor and come up.
No one told you still that's
no doubt at all.
So it's definitely, one of those moments like when you see how, and I'm like I said, I'm skipping ahead. When you see Trevor basically break down when they have that interview with the reporter from New York Times.
Which y'all didn't see that coming. Like, Trevor, you should have, as good as you have been all this, you should have been had a lie ready. Like
he man, but see, Simon told him, he was like, no, you don't understand. She is a character assassinator. And he was so on key and keyed up, saying like, yo, I got to talk to everybody that I know. I need to talk to my mother. I need to talk to my brother. He literally forgot about him. He's like my ex-girlfriend. Like, I need to talk to these people because I don't know what they told him. They talked so bad about me at the birthday party. I don't know what they said. And he was, you could see him spiraling, and only to get confirmation that nobody said a bad word about him. Which is wild. I'm like, oh, your brother had some sense to not say nothing to the white folks, but just to the family, it was a different story.
I was saying that's the one line. Like, hey, it's family business. Like, you can only talk shit if you live here. You related.
Right. I felt like that was the realest part of the show. Like, if your family ain't pure unadulterated fucking bullshit motherfuckers.
Yeah.
We as a people don't talk about the family outside of the family.
These are internal and locker room issues.
Yeah. And like, I don't know what he was so worried about his mother. I'm like, the one who really got your back, she wouldn't have said nothing but good things, because she say that now. Like, so yeah, you should be fine there. And it's not until he see the ex-girlfriend and they meet up at the bar, and she was like, look, I've lived with you. I know something was up. I was just waiting on you to say it.
I really thought that they were gonna try to make her say some bullshit like I thought you were gay or some bullshit.
I was waiting on
that. Right. I'm like, that conversation sounds so similar to that certain type of conversation. And that's what I was waiting on him to say. But she was like, no,
Yeah, to Kira's point earlier, they don't hit you with the jokes you expect. There's funny in there, but it's never where you're like, oh, here comes the punchline. It's like, nope, actually. Never let them know your next move. So also, Simon, you didn't need that white woman in your life anyway. We see how that works out for MCU people. I don't know if Dr. Umar, I don't know if that's canon, but sure, Luke Cage and Bushmaster are proud.
Look, skipping back to episode 4, Doorman. We finally get, which, if you know, the Doorman clause. And I said, for one, I appreciated being shot in black and white.
This was like an episode of Atlanta, like straight up, like
yeah. I dug it. I was like, okay, Josh Gad or Jay Gad,
try to make that work.
Why were we singing remixes of Frozen songs? What was
melting? I'm like, dude, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Doorman was definitely a Black Mirror episode.
It was. I said, that whole conversation at the door with Josh Gad and his people and everything else, and talking to all the people, they know him. The boss knew him. Even the boss was saying it. She was saying, "So what are you gonna do?" Because nobody keeps this job forever. Like they're here to get to the next thing so they can be the next big thing. And he's like, "No, I love my job. But I had one problem. You see a pile of black sludge in an alleyway. Why are you touching it?
Poke it with a stick, something. Like, you don't just put your like raw digits on that. Like, that was
that's when you realize the writers were not thinking of us. Because if we see something like that in the middle of an alley, we are turning around and we are walking away.
Like, if he had slipped and fell.
You just say, lady?
Yeah, go ahead, Lenny.
The writers warned us, right?
No, they're not.
Not
in that part. Not in that part. Not in that part.
Like, if he slipped and fell into it and that happened, maybe. But the fact that he was just like, first off, we already in the back with trash and rats and piss in LA. What am I touching stuff on the floor for? Like, or like I dropped my phone in it by something. So,
you better
make it believable is what we're saying.
You better go to T-Mobile and get another damn phone.
And I said, now the character of Dorman in comics, really cool power set, hand-to-hand combatant, can transport anywhere. He's like Cloak from Cloak.
Okay, so this isn't Cloak. Yeah. This is an actual character.
Yeah,
he's part of the West Coast Avengers. He's part of the Great Lakes Avengers.
Yeah,
which the Great Lakes Avengers power sets, when you hear them in description, they're fine, but then when you see them, you're just like, wait the hell up, hold the hell up. Like,
right.
You have a woman named Big Bertha. She's a supermodel who looks completely normal by Victoria's Secret standards. Who can make her body like the Blob.
Yeah.
That's her power set. Her power set is the Blob. That's weird. Then
body
you have
and gravity manipulation.
Body and gravity manipulation. Then you have the Immortal Man, which sounds cool until you realize he feels all that pain. Like
his only ability is that he cannot die. He
cannot die. He feels every bit of torture.
He ain't got nothing.
He has no stats outside the fact that he just basically death doesn't want him.
He's cannon fodder.
Yeah.
He is Captain Nobody Want Him.
Yep.
He's Wolverine without the cool factor, is what he truly is.
But he just can't die.
He cannot die. Mr. Immortal. He cannot die. Then you have Squirrel Girl.
Which, I mean, that's leave her alone. She's not that never happened.
She's really not bad. She beat Doom. She knows Kung Fu thanks to Wolverine.
Got an incredible win-loss record.
Yeah. The only one out of the bunch, you're just like, you have the weirdest name, weirdest power set. However, it still works, right, Mr. Tippy?
Somewhere in Latveria, he's like, how?
I had a black man kick down my door for $200, and now this girl with a bunch of squirrels whooped my ass. I don't understand.
Also, lady, you came out the shower for the black man in your apartment, but didn't hear that fucking dog barking in the next room. Like, what? White people and animals, man. Like,
and that is a story in itself.
Because I was just like, I blinked for a second, so I missed it the first watch, and then I saw, the dog went through him, went downstairs. But then also, why is your apartment door just open? This is not like.
I guess if somebody recognizes you, the worst thing that can happen is they go through you.
Yeah. So I guess, but like, lady, you just no sense of like self-preservation. Like the door is unlocked, you got a dog in here that you don't own, and you just once you hear the foreign voice, that was your third cue to be like, maybe something's wrong.
Yeah, but they took a power set, which was his power set is still cool.
Yeah.
But it's utilized in quite possibly the worst way. It's utilized in the worst way. In the catchphrase, and I'm like, what?
All I gotta sit there and say is, did anybody else get Human Centipede vibes in that one scene?
Oh. What does Josh Gad say? He was like, how does this work? And he goes through. He's like, oh.
just that. Oh, I'm out, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. It's like,
how did we get to that?
Yeah.
When I first watched, I was like, just I was like, no. Yeah. You don't know.
He was like, hurry up! I can't keep this longer. I can't keep this up much longer. This shit ain't easy. He said, this shit ain't easy.
The whole dialogue, I was just like, no, just no.
I'm curious if he comes back, or I was surprised we didn't see him just in that prison or potentially the raft, since I guess that's where he would have been at the time. But I feel like now that they have a doorman clause for actors, which comes after the Accords, I feel like we're just softball rolling out mutant registration.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
I would love to see him see an extra scene with him in the prison, and he's sitting there going nuts because he still hears Josh Gad. And I was like, he just can't come out. He's like, try another door. I was like,
I was curious about that too. I was curious about that too. Does he just die in there, or is he just in there, just like permanently, just floating into the void?
He's in prison. That's the dark place. I mean, that's the same dimension as the cloak. So
he is literally a floater.
Yeah, it's the dark force. It's dark force.
Also, no food.
No food.
That's why I was like, does time and space not move in there? Because that's the only way he'd survive.
Yeah, because it's a place. The dark force is a place outside time and space. So theoretically, he could be alive.
Yeah.
He can still live.
Please let us hope. Let us hope.
So
you don't want to spit out. You don't want to spit out bones one day like a Mortal Kombat fatality and be
oh
like,
my God.
I'm guessing the MCU did not get a Frozen 2 and 3 then.
So, but yeah, that's just episodes 1. We actually did episodes 1 through 4 instead of 1 through 3, and then we talked a little bit about 6 and 7, 5 and 5. Yeah, 5. So, time permitting, because Thursday we have Stephanie Williams coming through.
Yay!
Friend.
Comics hardest working woman.
Mm-hmm.
I dare you to put somebody up against the titles this woman is working on. I dare you.
Shit, the ones you don't even know she's working on.
That part. Because she was coming out with holsters like, so by the way,
and another one.
And another one. I'm like, yo, wait. You had time? When did you have time? So yeah, she'll be we'll be talking to her. We'll probably be talking about episodes 6, 7, and 8.
Yep.
So you look out for that. Guess what? Patreon coming soon, where you will get episodes of Blerd's Eyeview After Dark with myself and possibly some of us here talking about some nerdy stuff, talking about whatever the heck we feel like talking about that we can't talk about anywhere else.
Uncensored. Hey, I sound deep as shit. Look, when your voice is messed up and you realize you can do some shit, I was like, I sound like Chris on that.
What you got, Lana? What you got?
Sound deep as shit, and then the way you sound like, hey, I sound deep as shit.
I scared myself.
Hey, look, sometimes that code switching happens. You forget how real the real you can be.
Look, funny to me. Shit.
I gotta love it. So, oh my God. So that being said, you know what time it is, people. I hate to do it, but hey, somebody got to pay the bills.
Wrap up protocol initiated, Captain.
That's Lady Mandalorian.
Hi, shit. What it is? What's happening?
It's like a 5-second cooldown whenever we come back, so everyone can hear.
Shit. Well, no, I'm not like that. Hi, everybody. You can find me and this lovely gentleman here on Room Blerds on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube, Twitch, and occasionally Instagram. I also do voice acting. You can find me on these internet streets. I will work for free, but I do prefer to be able to eat. If you can, Jesus wept in a manger. Follow me on all of the socials. It's all this doodad right there, room full of blerds. Yeah, I got some comic reviews coming out shortly, and go check out my latest interview from this past Sunday with the incomparable Angelique Roche. She has some tidbits that she dropped on our last show, and please go and pick up her latest graphic novel about Opal Lee. It is called First Freedom: The Story of Opal Lee and Juneteenth. Go check it out. It's out today. Okay, bye.
All right. Geek by heart.
She wrote about my soror.
Oh shit, right.
I am Geek by Heart. You can find me and my husband at Geek by Heart on our YouTube, on our Twitch, on our IG. We have been just not doing a lot of stuff lately, but hopefully by June that should change. I am trying to get back into streaming, so I should be streaming on Sunday. I would like to stream a little bit earlier so then I could catch those lovely people on with Phil Birds. So just look out for me on Sundays. I'll be streaming Legends.
What time?
I'm trying to do 4.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 or 4, so I can spend like 3 or 4 hours in, and then I can go to
There you go.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I can't do the shimmy. It looks like I'm breaking.
Black
goals.
Spart, talk to the people.
All right. Black _ Sergeant 615. Voice is shot, but the rest of me is fine. Shows are still going on. How the Fracker got here every Wednesday at 7:30. Of course, myself, Tafari, and Joe are doing video games and everything else on Get Bit Fridays at 8:30. Still doing the streaming thing. Started Resident Evil 4. We'll probably get back to it Friday night because Requiem is going to be coming out 16 days from now, and then Omnimusha Way of the Sword, and then oh dear God, 4 of the games I said I was going to start as soon as they come out. So yeah, we're going to have a fun time streaming, and hopefully my voice sounds better. But still catch me, same name on Twitch. Again, guys, mental health is everything. Please protect your mental. It is Black History Month. We're Black 365. Please find out something, because I had to explain to somebody who the Freedom House was in Pittsburgh because of the Pit, which, by the way, if you don't know who the Freedom House is in the Pit in season 1, would highly recommend it, because without them, you would not have paramedics, EMT, or the 911 system. So I challenge everybody, find out something about a Black figure, because our history is effing amazing, and F napkins. Rules still do apply, guys. Respect the cosplayer at all times. Cosplay is not consent. Please treat people like human beings. Hygiene is everything. Why? Because I'm pretty sure somebody got me sick, and I already find out who they are. I'm going to do what my son did. So anyway, wash, clean clothes, all that good stuff, because I don't like being sick, especially when my voice either sounds like an 8-year-old boy or a 45-year-old man that drinks whiskey. That's the range I got right now. And the last one I have for myself that I have for everybody else: be nice, be kind, talk and share your fandoms. Don't be a dick, and you won't get jumped.
And always deal with the follow through. It's always
and come from the hip. You gotta come from the hip.
From the hip.
You gotta,
yes.
You gotta get.
But really, it's more like hip, shoulder, then the toe of the foot, then the full extension, and not try to actually point your wrist at the point of fracture if you're going to aim for somebody's jaw. But technically, you should be actually aiming for the chin, because then it just populates, and then you can. You know what? I'm gonna shut up.
No, he's talking.
Or get it back.
I got nothing to add to this conversation. Been in brawls, never been in fistfights. So different stories for a different day. Hi, it's still getting stuff shifted around myself. Clips one Monday, Friday. We are still selling ad space for Blerd stations. You want to be a part of the stream, or you want to vend but can't attend, or you just need an extra bang for your buck. Feel free to come through. We've already had one person tap in with us today earlier. Shout out to the team over in Johannesburg. What else am I forgetting? Please, if you can, we have 3 more days. Go vote for Cleo Thomas for the NAACP Image Award for Gaming and Tech. You still have 3 days. Use your emails, open those incognito tabs, do what you need to do. I'll try to have all this cut up and shot by the morning. We'll attempt to get a few more streams out. Finally got the Platinum Trophy on Dispatch. I did a new skit called If Dispatch Had Anime Characters, which is actually doing surprisingly well, so thank y'all for that. Gonna try to get to the Crossworlds Festival this weekend. We'll see. Thank you, Sony, for the invite to go see Scarlet last weekend. That's about the most I can say about that. Hey, look, it looks pretty, but that's about it.
It looks pretty.
It was dry.
Scarlet was a movie.
It was dry.
Yes, Kira.
I would very quickly like to highly recommend Crime 101 with Chris Hemsworth and Halle Berry. It is a good movie to go watch.
Oh, is that the one where Storm? Is that the one when Storm and Thor do a crime spree and the Hulk has to catch him?
Yep.
It seems like the Hulk has to catch them, but yeah. I mean, yeah.
You see what I did there? You see what I did?
Is that why they were doing press tours together? Because I kept seeing that clip, and I'm like, why are you 3 in seats next week? Okay, was that just like something you took a chance on, or a screener you got to go to?
It's Storm, Thor, and Hulk. It actually makes a great
Storm,
story.
Thor, Hulk, and one of the ones from the Element Element movie.
Elementals.
Oh, Eternals.
Eternals. Yeah. The one with the big ass nose.
Just took a chance and saw.
Okay. No. I know what you're talking about.
Was it Kingo?
I'm mad that I knew exactly who she was talking about.
Right. She's talking about the one that was the Joker.
Barry Keoghan.
Yeah.
Took a chance on a matinee or what?
No, screener.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Props to who gave the invite.
Shout out to the movie blog.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. And shout out and congrats to the team over in South Africa at Niamakop, because Relooted came out today. For those who don't know, that's the game about reclaiming African artifacts as well as
it's real.
Other items for other people who were also victims of colonialism. So it's on PC, Steam, Game Pass Ultimate, or if you just got $15, you can just buy it from any of those platforms. So yeah, that's it for me.
Right.
$15.
It's not bad for an indie game. That's not bad. I think.
I'm like, why?
That's a great price. Are you kidding?
$15 is a wonderful price.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Know your worth, Kings. $40.
Maybe talk to the
3
people.
5s. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, blurs of all ages, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. It is I, Navy Montel, your frosty bearded blur corn. If you want to know what I'm up to, guess what? It is not hard to find. One, I am on YouTube. I am on TikTok. I am on Twitch. I am on Room Full of Blurs with the magnificent and phenomenal Lady Mandalore as we talk about everything comic, nerd, and also, most importantly, Blerd, of course. And, of course, with this magnanimously benevolent and fantastic crew here at Blerd's Eyeview every week. I had the most incredible convo with Cleo Thomas, who is nominated for an NAACP Image Award. Go vote for that young man. 30 years in the business. He has been working. He deserves this accolade. Do not give up on that. I am also a fledgling voice actor. Definitely shout out to Trey Mosley, my sensei, for his part in Primal, doing the damn thing. And anybody else is out there pursuing your dreams. And I will take a snippet from when I had a convo with Cleo. We were talking about Markiplier. What it boils down to is bet on yourself. Do not expect other people to believe in you. If they're going to give you crap, throw them to the side. Bet on yourself. Invest in yourself. Believe in yourself. And as Black people, that's all we've ever done. So continue to do what we do and show these people that we don't need them if we can do it our damn motherfucking selves. Okay? Bet on yourself and you can sleep at night.
And pass the collection plate. If you ever feel the need to come up to the altar and confess your blerdom at the Church of Saints and Ain'ts.
Wow.
Just do it outside the ship because we're a bunch of heathens.
Yo. Here's the airlock. Go show yourself out.
Yeah, show yourself out. I am your man on the wall, Chris Fury, captain of the ship. And thank you to this amazing team that I keep with me. Shout out to everybody that's been in the audience talking, and we've been getting them all out there. Shout out to Mal, Juicy TK, Bama. It was some new faces in here too. Vegas Shorty was one of the new ones, and it was somebody else. But thank you for tuning in. Be sure to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell that friend, and then tell your enemy, because I want them to hate on us. I want them to, because that means they just gonna watch us more.
Don't believe you. Look at Bad Bunny. I can't stand Bad Bunny. The rest of us are still do Duolingo right now.
Clearly, no one was listening to you. Go back to your.
Go back to your little hole.
That other dry unseasoned ass show nobody watched.
Yeah. So remember, tune in Tuesdays, Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and Twitch. You can also check us out past episodes on Always Press Record. That's APR TV on Roku, Amazon Fire devices. And you can listen to us wherever you listen to your podcast. Catch us this Thursday with Stephanie Williams. We'll be probably, and with time permitting, we'll probably finish off the rest of Wonder Man. Patreon coming soon. We've been real. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to educate yourself and others, entertain yourself and others, and most of all, encourage yourself and others. I'm Chris Fury with this amazing team. We're out of here.
Bye.
Yeah.